Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today. If not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, today I wanted to have a theory discussion here. I wanted to actually talk about how the conflict between Salem and Ozpin may have actually started. And I really want to go into some thoughts I've had, and I've had these for a while, and I've really wanted to address this theory for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But this has been on my mind for quite some time, so sit back, relax. I hope you all enjoy, and let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So to every coin, there's another side, just as there is another side to every story. And we know that Ozpin and Salem have had a conflict for thousands of years, or at least by what we have been told by Ozpin. Now, one thing that has really sparked my interest is we start to hear these ideas from Ozpin, but his character trait, as we know, is to lie and to deceive others into doing what he wants them to do for him. And as to where we see Salem, Salem has been honest with her followers. She has been someone to tell them of what the conflict is. They know of Ozpin's misdeeds. And the one question that stands out to me that we've always had, that Miles and Carey said would be answered in Volume 6, was the statement Ozpin made in Volume 1, which was, "I have made more mistakes than any man, woman, or child ever have." And he makes this statement to RWBY, and this is something that really made me think. This is the question I think that they were talking about. And we're starting to see that Ozpin, over time, we have gradually seen him lie and deceive others into try to getting what he wants. And one thing that I think started this conflict between Ozpin and Salem, and this is a big one to me, and I'm going to go very far into this, but the big thing to me that has really stood out is maybe Ozpin himself never had the magic in the beginning. And as someone who seems to want to have control and maintain that balance of control, because Ozpin seems to be one to be like that of a tyrannical ruler, to keep the people on their knees and to keep them blind to the reality of the world, to the real threat. And if you know, one of the characters that Ozpin was based off was the Wizard of Oz himself. And the wizard had a tyrannical rulership. And here with Ozpin, with power, if he had this magic that Salem could have originally had, then he could make the people bow to him. He could make the people follow him because he himself has the power to do so and nobody could oppose him. It's like with the Great War, that the mighty king himself took his blade and made one slash and created casualties and killed thousands of lives. It shows you that he has that power with the magic that he had. And Salem herself could have been the origin of this magic. And now, I know there's a lot of people who think that there's the possibility of Salem and Ozpin being lovers. Now, that could have been the case, but I think it could be a little bit different. And it wouldn't just be like your normal, oh, a love story that didn't work out. That's not the way I see this. I see this as Salem may have actually fallen in love with Ozpin at one time. And hear me out on this one. She may have fallen in love with him. And Ozpin may have just completely deceived her and made her think that he loved her for this great power that she may have had. Because if you think about it, if Ozpin knew, in which obviously I'm sure he did, of Salem's power, of her magic and what she was capable of, she probably let down her guard at a certain point because she felt she could trust Ozpin. And that's exactly what Ozpin would have wanted. And so she shows an example of her magical power. And Ozpin could have then thought to himself, this is what I need to rule the people. This is what I need to tyrannically take over and make this world my own. And so by deceiving her and making her think that over time, their relationship building up, that she could fall for him and then he could take advantage of her feelings and through maybe experimentation or other means to be able to obtain this magic, he does so. And this would then lead to her being fooled, and all part of his plan, he snares her in the trap to where he takes the magic. Now, I can see that being a possibility, and at the same time, maybe people misunderstood Salem before she became what she is now, where we see her as this creature that looks like she's a human grim hybrid. Maybe in the past, because of her magic, maybe she was seen as someone that was a threat. And Ozpin could have tried to be that person to act like she wasn't. And then after he takes from her what he wanted, he could have demonized her, because if you know Salem, Salem's name could be referred back to the Salem witch trials. And the Salem witch trials, if you know that period in time, people were accused of being witches all the time, both men and women, and they were burned at the stake because they were believed to be these evil beings that worked with black magic and that cursed people and led to their demise. And Salem could have been seen as a witch. They could have seen her as such, and Ozpin could then fool the people by stating, "Oh, Salem did all this. It was her, and I used my powers to stop her." And by cursing her, made her look like this creature, this grim human hybrid. And people could fear her because of the misunderstanding. They could fear her because Ozpin could put this blame on her and stated that she could have been the evil that tainted the world, and that instead he was the good person, and then lie to everyone and then create his tyrannical rule. And I think that's a possibility. And Salem wants the relics at this point to change the world, to stop Ozpin's rule. I think that this could be a possibility, because if you think about it, Ozpin never stated what Salem wanted to change the world for. He didn't say it was good. He didn't say it was evil. He just said she wanted to change the world. He wanted to stop her from it, thus leading me to believe that he wants to stop Salem from changing the world in maybe more of a free tense for everyone. And he wants to keep it more of a caged utopia for himself, and to make everybody follow him, follow his rule and what he wants. But that's just my thoughts and my theory as to how this conflict could have been started. But anyways, let me know what you think down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, hit the video with a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and share this with your friends if you found this informative or useful. Well, anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today, and remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there.